So I present to you the Cybertruck.
Overnight, a flashy rollout. Elon Musk introducing his highly anticipated all-electric pickup. But the futuristic-looking Cybertruck falling flat with some. Criticism online quickly shifting into high gear. One user tweeting, "The Cybertruck is the worst-looking vehicle I've ever seen. Ever. And I will not drive a Triangle even if it's all electric." While touting the truck's toughness, the unveiling took an unexpected turn.
Oh my God. Well,
during a demo of its supposedly shatterproof windows, an epic fail, not once, but twice.
Try that on, really? Okay. Sure.
The botched announcement is just the latest in a series of potholes for Tesla.
It's okay.
Last month, the rollout of the company's Smart Summon feature, which allows users to summon their driverless cars from a short distance, ran into a few problems. Tesla says that's because people were not following the recommended guidelines.
Oh my God.
And last year, after a number of deadly crashes, the NTSB launched an investigation into potential safety issues with the Tesla Autopilot software. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration also taking a close look at potential battery issues that could be to blame for non-crash related fires in some Teslas. In both cases, Tesla has promised to work with authorities to investigate. Still, Musk promises the Cybertruck will not only be powerful, it will also have a range of up to 500 miles on a single charge. And with a competitive $39,000 starting price tag, Tesla is aiming at loyal pickup truck owners looking to go electric.
It's going to have to make sure the Cybertruck is so different, so revolutionary, that the person who is driving an F-Series or a Chevy Silverado will say, maybe I'll give this a shot.
So, after 6 years of development, Tesla's truck may face an uphill battle to break through.
Room for improvement.